Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Metallic Rouge episode 13, the finale of Metallic Rouge. This is going to be the last episode of this show, and last time I'm going to watch it. I've pretty much decided what I want my next show after this to be. I know Kaiju number 8 has just started, and I know there's a lot of hype around it, but I don't know if I want to dive right into it just yet. So instead, I think my next show after this is going to be Free Ren Beyond Journey's End. It's a show that I've been hearing a lot about when it was going on. I managed to stay away from spoilers mostly, and yeah, I'm very curious to see about that, to see what that story is like. So that's going to be the show I watch after this. I'm probably going to edit the first episode just the day after this one goes live. Alright, enough about that. So, last time on Metallic Rouge, quite a bit happened. So, we finally found out the Puppet Master's identity, and it was not that surprising actually. Roy Junghart has been alive this entire time. I wonder how Rouge is gonna take that. She set out on this whole mission because she thought the Immortal Nine killed Roy, but now she finds out that Roy is still alive and is helping the usurpers this whole time. She's probably going to want to know why, and that's probably going to make her feel a bit conflicted. So, Rouge also fought with Sylvia and got her id stolen, and Naomi saved her by giving her her own. Not sure how long that's going to make her last. So, there's something I missed last time. Apparently, Eden is Jean's actual father. So did he have a child with Eva? Is he the one that Eva fell in love with? Maybe that's what caused that thing between him and Sylvia, or maybe him and Sylvia were never a thing to start with, and she was just sad that he went to Eva instead of her. Anyway, I want to know a bit about that story on how Jean is actually his son. Oh, and he managed to take out Grafon. So Grafon is now gone, and Ace is helping out as well. Ace is helping Jean and the others. And now I just want to know what's going to happen. I want to know how Rouge is going to properly react to finding out Roy is still alive. And also, we need to see what's going to happen to Code Eve as well. So let's see how this final episode goes now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this final episode of Metallic Rouge. Please leave a like on the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please subscribe to my channel for more, and with that said, let's get started with the episode. Ace didn't know either.
Was supposed to have killed you.
Oh, they all didn't know either. Okay, that answers my question from last time. I was wondering why they worked with him, and how did...
Freaking Neon!
What?
You're not the real Dr. Junghart.
Oh.
You're wrong. It's really him. I know who I'm looking at.
Why shouldn't
What's-
the father of a Neon be a Neon too? And yet, this part is real.
A memory library. You used a system for storing human memories electronically.
You downloaded your personality into a neon copy of yourself before Jalon killed you?
What?
Who killed me?
What happened?
Sylvia never actually ordered Jalon to keep tabs on me like she believed she did. Now think about it.
How could Jalon have known what you wanted if you
What? Wait, so that didn't happen? Wait a minute, explain yourself.
So then, the next riddle for you.
Is who really murdered me. Only one person could have killed the old me, and that's me.
Impossible.
That day, back then, when and where did you give the order?
The Rio de Janeiro space
Cruise, if I recall. It was raining that day, yes?
What?
I spoke. You listened.
What?
No.
He transferred the essence of his very being into one of his puppets.
Yeah, that part we got.
A new body able to go past his former limitations. And that was the lonesome puppet master's only real wish.
Cyan!
Before any of that happened, the puppet master created 9 puppets. Even though that's all they were, they each possessed their own free will.
and lived however they wanted, at least
That's the fiction he fed to them as truth.
What do you mean?
From the start, the puppet master was controlling them.
Using his invisible strings to bend their will.
He had a hand in every sight they saw, every sound they heard, and every thought that went through those imitations of brains. What's more, he could control what they felt in their hearts.
You're lying!
But one day, they were sent far away.
To participate in a war protecting the humans from the usurper menace.
They saw the depths of selfish depravity within humanity. They see us as nothing more than puppets, tools that they're allowed to use and then throw in
What in the heck?
Afterwards,
This.
once the war against the demons had ended,
They thought it was their choice, but sadly they were mistaken. Their every move, not but a string over their heads for the puppet master to pull as he pleased.
Why though?
he served as both their playwright and director.
Why would you do something like that to your children?
Yeah, why?
The puppet master was conducting a glorious experiment. He wished to see whether his puppets could become humans. Or perhaps it's better to say, surpass them.
That's enough!
Yeah. Just like that? Just like that.
So that the Neons could finally have
Their freedom.
No, 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 no.
Your will is just a setting I gave you. The same with Noir's feelings for Eva.
Yes, everything was woven by his brilliant hand.
What about Jean then?
I trust you no matter what bullshit he tells us. No one can say that isn't real.
Ha! That's it. Our free will is just a setting he can play around with. That's too good.
That's not a funny joke at all. Oh!
Finally! A joke!
That is not. It's not a funny joke. Snip. No, no, no. That's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Well, that can grow back, can't it? What? Oh no! Oh, not like that. Don't destroy it. Well, that's never happened before. It's gone now. She's gone just like that. Are you kidding me?
Your work is complete.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's him, not Cyan. Our father's Dr. Jung's consciousness.
It's in Cyan now. The immortals were never free either. You can't control her though. You can't control her though. She was different. That's why you made Cyan, isn't it? That's the whole reason you made Cyan in the first place.
I thought they were supposed to have equal power.
Rouge is up there fighting with my id inside of her now. And I'm a non-combat neon.
Eva Christella. She really wound up exceeding all my expectations, didn't she? To think she was able to create something as advanced as you. You started out pure as snow, but like the humans you were based on, you were tainted by your ego.
Ego.
You wrote this disgusting play and left behind 9 clues addressed to me. You tricked me, so I went after their ids and monitored Rouge's growth. We were playing in a show that you wrote for us.
Though the performance didn't go over quite as I anticipated.
What do you mean? No. Oh! Rouge! Oh! Gosh. Do something, Rouge! Do something!
Let's go. Yeah, I'm on it.
Ace? Oh, you can't. You still can't transfer.
Rouge!
Can
You
we-
have to invert your output phase again! Just like you did last time. But now instead of releasing it, you need to focus everything you've got on my id.
You know what'll happen if I do that?
It'll be destroyed, right?
Trust me now. I'll stay by your side. Just like I always do.
Okay, so what happened now?
What the? What is this? Are we floating around inside my head right now?
Naomi?
You were successful? Absurd!
What happened?
What's happening to me?
Come on, Rouge.
Naomi?
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Open your eyes, girl.
How'd she do that?
I'll always stay by your side.
You suck, dude.
What?
Well, are we stronger now?
Who knows? So,
What do you mean, who knows?
find out.
Just try it already. Well, that's already new.
Absolutely killing it.
Okay, now just go.
How? Your gladiator transformation shouldn't be capable of this.
Naomi and I are fighting as one now.
But Sion should be subsumed into me too. Meaning,
Oh, yo. No, you don't.
Are you trying to reject me?
Oh, Cyan.
Simon, you would deny me too? My children are in grief. Why did you resist? Obey me.
Oh, that's what that thing is. We saw it in the opening all this time. You kind of had to. Oh, that's him. Is that Roy? Like, is that what the thing that had his memories?
My wish will not turn to dust so easily. Jane, you're still here. My precious, wonderful, beloved son, Jane.
What are you hoping to get?
I'm nothing like you. I'm only myself.
Why do my children leave me alone after all I've done?
Loneliness is the only company that you deserve. You know it.
Hey there, big sis.
And you're back, but not for too much longer.
I loved seeing your new form. You looked super cool. Did I do something good this time? Can I finally call myself your real sister?
Yeah, you did something good, Cyan.
Okay,
You
you're
did something
absolutely
good.
my real sister.
Don't like the way those tears moved.
Can we have pancakes? Cakes?
I don't think that's gonna be happening, sadly. Bye, Cyan. Okay, so now what?
There's no stopping her.
We'll have our freedom now.
This is supposed to be activating Cody, right? That's what's happening. Which means the Asma coach should now be gone.
What's this? We appreciate your cooperation.
Or not.
We prepared for this. When Code Eve was activated, our trap would send a virus to all.
No!
Now that it's infected their brains, the Neons will serve us.
Oh, no.
Save their lives fighting for the genoids.
Is that so?
We'll see you again soon. This time in a different locale. On the battlefield where we will exercise the human race. Please look forward to it.
Wait, this can't be the end of the show. This can't be the end. No, this can't be the end. You're not gonna end like that, no.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not the end. No. Oh,
Now what's happening?
Jean saw the Junoid's virus at the terminal.
ah. Don't do that to me.
Don't scare me like that, stupid scarhead.
Huh. The free will is back.
From now
Okay,
on,
now what?
no one knows what'll happen.
Is this where they're gonna end it?
Are things really gonna work out just like that?
We'll make it work out. You and me. From now on.
So is she now just the bird? You got your chocolate back.
Seems like it. She's quite the devotee.
Oh, they found her.
Of course.
Oh, they're coming. That's the end? What? That's a little too open-ended, no? That doesn't feel like an ending at all. No. Okay, I'm pretty torn up over the way that I'm pretty torn up over the way that ended. I'm not gonna lie. That felt a little too open-ended. It didn't even feel like a proper ending. In fact, it didn't feel like an ending at all. So yeah, they gave all the neons their free will back. But look, the war is still going on, and we're gonna keep fighting in it. Is that what you call an ending? No. So what? The ending was just to get to Koriv? Yeah, they did that, and then okay, done. The story will still be going, but this is how far we want to tell. We start somewhere in the middle and we end somewhere in the middle. We're not going to show you the full start. Although I guess we will sprinkle enough of it here and there that you can figure out most of it on your own. But we're not going to tell you the end of it. That we leave all up to you. You know, I kind of felt like the show did answer some of our questions about the start. Okay, so actually, I think it's time I talk about Roy. So you're telling me that his death, the fact that Sylvia actually told Zhao Long to kill him, that was also orchestrated by him. So sometime like around 8 episodes in, I was trying to speculate why the Immortals went after Roy in the first place, and so was Jean. And then I come to learn this, and I also wonder why Sylvia and the others were helping out Roy this whole time. And it turns out they didn't actually know that he was the puppet master. And since he could keep controlling them the way he did right now, he made sure that they never even thought to question it. He took that option from them and made sure that they couldn't find out until it was too late. So this also answers why they never questioned it, because he could make sure they didn't do that. So they were never free at all. They were all under his control. So if I'm understanding this right, Eva created Rouge after the Immortal 9, and she didn't have Roy helping her out for that one. And that's where I think Rouge is the only one of the Immortals, or the only proto-neon that Roy can't control. But he still wants to study her, and I think Cyan was meant to be a reverse engineered version of Rouge to allow him to understand her better, and that's why he made her. If he could control Rouge the same way he could control the others, there would be no need for that. But he couldn't, and that's why he made Cyan. So this answers the question of how Roy died. He tricked it into happening. Zhao Long was never actually there. The Rouge that Ash saw was actually Roy himself disguised as Rouge. So the memory banks they saw, he used that to put his memory into another body and made himself also a neon. Okay, I think I got all that. I just can't get over how the ending did not really feel like a proper ending. And I just felt like there's so much more left over there. They could. Sometimes I don't like it when anime only gets 12 or 13 episodes, because for the most part, I feel like there's not enough time to properly tell the story they want to tell, and they either have to speed through or leave a lot of stuff out. And if they get too course, then they have enough time to spread things out, flesh out some characters and some stories for more. And I think this show over here would have greatly benefited from that. I still don't think that ending actually felt like an ending. I was like, okay, that's the amount we're going to tell you. Bye-bye. You're not going to see these characters again. If they do announce more, that might actually change their opinion, because that will give me a reason to take it back. But if they're not, then. And this is an anime original too, with no source material. So, as far as we know, there is nothing else after this. This is the end of the story. Man, I'm not the happiest person after that ending. Not, I was hoping for something that would feel a bit conclusive, but sadly that was not it. And the thing is, I actually liked following through the show. I actually liked learning more and more about the world and more about the character motivations the more we found out about it. And the fact that this is how they go, yeah, okay, they got Cody, yeah, now things are gonna change, but show us that change happen. You can do that. Don't just end it right over there. I bet you can tell how upset I am with the way I keep saying the same thing again and again. That ending slightly ruined it for me, I'm not gonna lie. That is not the ending I was wanting. What else do I say? I talked about how like the character motivations and all that. Yeah, okay, so I think I said about all I wanted to. This should have been a double course season. That would have given them more time to flesh things out. We could have met the first two Neons who Rouge killed prior to the first episode, the first two Immortal Line members, Neas and Achilles. Maybe they could have given us a proper flashback to the X-Noah coming and then the Junoids coming after that. Maybe continuing the war with Rouge fighting against the Junoids or the Usurpers. Or maybe actually showing us more about the Immortal Nine before Roy's supposed death. That could have actually been where they started all of it. Showing the Immortals and then ending it with the birth of Rouge. And then maybe fast forwarding a bit after that. If they spread this out into 24 episodes, I mean. But instead they had to start somewhere in the middle with Rouge and Naomi going after the third Immortal Line member, after two of them had already been taken out. And Sylvia got a pretty unsatisfying ending. That was not the end she deserved. I kind of figured that she'd probably help him stop Roy, but instead she got duped and off pretty quickly. So the only Immortal Line members that are still left are Jalon. Actually, they never showed what happened to Jalon. They showed him fighting some of the robots, but then nothing after that. So is he still alive or what? We know that Sylvia died in this episode, and we know that at least Ace and Eden are still alive. But what happened to Jalon? Is he still alive or what? And we never learned what happened to Ash and Jean after all this happened. So they all went back to Earth, and Rouge and Naomi, who I think is now stuck in her bird form, are now fighting off the usurpers by themselves for who knows how long. Okay, that's where it's ending, I guess. A pretty alright show with a somewhat disappointing ending. Okay, a very disappointing ending. That's my verdict of this. It definitely could have been a lot better if it was spread out some more, and that's where I'm going to leave it off. I think tomorrow after I upload this episode is when I'll be starting Frieren Beyond Journey's End. And with the amount of hype that got, maybe that'll help me feel a bit better about it. So the only thing I know about Frieren story-wise is that it's a fantasy anime that has a more serious storyline. And I heard somewhere after they defeated a demon lord, and now she just going back and retracing the steps of her journey, and that sounds pretty interesting to me, so I'm excited to check that out next time. Well, alright then, I'm gonna end it over here. Thank you all for watching my reactions to Metallic Rouge, and I'll see you all next time when I start watching Frieren. Bye everyone.